The sport of fishing brings with it tremendous tradition, and fishing with family and friends creates memories that last a lifetime. I'm with one of my good friends, folks, Eddie Showalter, Showalters Fly-In Outpost in northwestern Ontario. I'm Roger Cormier from Midwest Outdoors. We're joined on this trip by a number of really special people. The Nealon party that's been coming to Showalters for 36 years. Eddie and his family have been running Showalters Fly-In Outpost for 54 years. We've got Michael Zurich with us today, and also my boys Thomas and Nicholas, and some of our friends from the Twin Cities area. We're talking fishing and fun here in northwestern Ontario at Showalters Outpost. Eddie, what an incredible day weather-wise, and incredible group of people that we're fishing with.
Today, folks, we have the privilege of fishing with guests that actually broke me into the guiding business when I was 14 years old, back in 1976. We had Mike Nealon's dad, Dave. We have Stanley with us, Squirrel. These people have fished with us for years, and we're just out enjoying a perfect day of walleye fishing.
We're going to be talking walleyes in northwestern Ontario, fishing and family fun, and we got a special way we're going to close this segment out today, folks, so stay tuned for some more. Well, you're seeing some of the great fishing action up here at Showalters Fly-In Outpost. Obviously, tremendous destination for walleye. Trophy northern pike potential up here. Over the years, guests have caught many big fish. Mike here, one of the Nealon party, he's got 53-inch northern out of these waters. Also some great lake trout fishing, a couple of different lakes that have them on the main outposts, as well as some adjacent portage lakes that you can get to. Another thing about Showalters Fly-In Outpost, awesome equipment up here. All 14 and 16-foot London Alumarine boats, 8, 9, 9, and 15-horse Yamaha outboards. All the boat equipment is provided. The swivel seats, the boat cushions, the landing nets, the bait buckets. So all you bring up is your fishing gear, your sleeping bag, your food and your beverage, and your life jacket, and you're set to fish at Showalters Fly-In Outposts. Big northerns come in here and eat fish right off of the hooks. I was in here with the boys the other day, and we had about a 20-pound northern come in and try to eat one of Nicholas's walleyes right off the hook. You can actually see the northerns on the Humminbird when you're catching these walleyes. They'll come up off the bottom and follow them. Pretty cool experience to have northerns eating walleyes off your hook. What do you think? Keep her or let them go? All right.
Throw them in there.
Easy fishing up here at Showalters. Jigging a minnow, jigging a night crawler for the walleyes, either fishing the reefs or the shorelines, trolling or casting crankbaits. You're going to catch tons of walleyes and northern pike doing that. The Showalters Outpost lakes are pretty intimate in size, 2,500 to 8,000 acre lakes. They're big bodies of water with lots of deep water, but they're areas that you can explore, and there's always islands and bays that you can tuck out of the wind as well. Eddie, you always offer personal service for your guests. Talk about that a little bit.
Absolutely, folks. Our personal service starts from the time you arrive in the parking lot, come into our office where Connie will do the fishing licenses. Me and Michael go over the maps. We fly into the camps. All of our outposts are located anywhere from 50 miles west of Red Lake, Ontario to 150 miles northwest. They all come equipped with hot and cold running water, showers, gas grills, gas fish cookers, propane fridges, stoves, freezers, and we'll show you a very personal, great fishing experience to Canada.
Eddie picked me and my family up at another outpost lake today, and we flew to Carroll Lake, which is one of his biggest outposts, and this is where the group of 14 with the Nealon party is staying. What you saw was a couple of hours of fishing where we caught literally hundreds of walleyes with this group of fishermen today. Now we're filleting them up, we're gonna have a little shore dinner, and we're gonna meet some of these guests of Eddie Showalter that have been staying and fishing with him for 36 years.
The walleye fishing here on Carroll Lake is just tremendous, and you can go out within an hour and have your limit and come back in and eat and go out and fish. It's easy to catch 100 walleyes in a day.
I've caught lots of big fish, and if you go hungry on this lake, there's something wrong with you.
It's just great. There's nothing you can say about it other than if you like to catch fish, you catch fish.
Oh, it's a blast coming up here. Yeah, it's got everything that you could ever imagine. The best thing I actually like about the camp is every year you come out here, there's something new. One year it might be the addition Next year will probably be the dock.
It's almost like a home away from home, and the camaraderie with the other people and with Ed is just tremendous.
36 years ago, he was our guide, and he did a good job then. Eddie goes out of his way to make sure everything is perfect. I mean, he flies in, checks on you a couple times a week. He's always asking what he can do to make it better.
I would recommend to anybody a trip to Showalters, whether it's on this lake or any other of his accommodations, because out of all of its outposts, he has special things at each different lake, and it'll be a wonderful experience for whoever would want to experience it.
Folks, you've seen firsthand what great Canadian fly-in fishing is all about. If you'd like to experience this with your family and friends, get a hold of Eddie Showalter. How do they do that, Eddie?
Best place to get a hold of us, folks, is at our great website, showalters.com. Our office Canadian number is 807-222-2332.
With Eddie Showalter and Michael Zurich, I'm Roger Cormier. We'll be right back with more Midwest Outdoors.